Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Cornmoon Tarot. You can call me Moon. So today we're gonna do what kind of lovers do you attract, and also Happy New Year's if you're watching this on New Year's, and welcome to all the new people that have joined the Moon family. It's lovely to see you. Thank you for all the love you've been showing in my past videos. That's really cool. It's really interesting to see all of your guys' comments, and I love it. But I hope I could help in whatever way this video serves you. This is timeless, so let's get to it. These are the 3 pictures. You can pause the video to really meditate on the pictures, group number 1, 2, and 3. And then for the tarot, this is group number 1's. Okay. Fairy Lights Tarot. And then this is group number 2. A friend gave this to me. It's a Rider-Waite tarot deck. I just put it in this bag with crystals. Okay. And then this is group number 3's with the Spirit Song Tarot. Okay. And if that doesn't work, then, or if that doesn't help you, you could go to the number 1 to 3 on Google and have your guides choose for you. So yeah, let's get into it. I'm curious to see what kind of lovers you guys attract. This is going to be fun reading. It's supposed to be fun reading. So yeah, let's get to it. All right. I love you guys. Hey. Hi, group number 1's. Welcome to your reading. If you guys chose the Fairy Lights Tarot or the first picture, then welcome. I had to refilm the intro because of a dog that was squeaking outside the hallway. I emphasize squeaking, but that doesn't happen. I just moved here, so that's why I wasn't able to film for a while, and I've also been sick. But literally, I'm taking that as a sign. There may be distractions, or there may be constant things that come up that you feel like are stopping you, or you just feel like it's a distraction. But that could be for someone. Anyways, welcome. So we're going to do an energy check real quick to let you know that this is your group. And the 2 cards that came out for you was the Fool card and the 8 of Pentacles. So it seems like to me you are on to new and bigger and better things. Maybe for some of you guys, you are starting a new journey when it comes to work, or maybe you're regaining focus on something that you want to work on when it comes to work, money, time and energy that you want to put your efforts in. And it feels like you have more space. And also you are releasing things of the past that have held you back with the Fool card. It feels like you are really on to new beginnings, and I'm proud of you. And then with the 4 of Wands too, some of you guys, like me, may have moved recently too, but with the 4 of Wands, it shows more stability and more foundation. So maybe you are building a new foundation. For some of you guys, maybe fertilizing, something about fertilizing, giving attention to something, growing something. Oh, the Tower, right when I split the deck. So yeah, something that was ending, 33 on the timer. You have been supported through something that has been not, why can't I speak all of a sudden? Something that has not been stable. And you have been guided, you have been protected, and your spiritual team and the people around you that you have support from are helping you regain this structure, regain this foundation, rebuild the life that you want. And I think that you finally walked away from something. And maybe you took some things that were dear to you, and maybe even your spiritual team or some people helped you protect assets. That dog is okay. But yeah, you really are stepping into something fresh, and whatever fell, whatever was chaotic, or whatever just didn't feel realistic to continue, or you had to walk away from because of the Tower, that was divine intervention, like it always usually is, but that was, you're safe. And whatever choices that you had to make for yourself were choices that were going to benefit you in the long run. So I'm proud of you and good job. So if that resonated, welcome in any way. Remember, this is collective, so not all of it's gonna resonate. But yeah, let's get into it. Let's see, what kind of lovers do you attract? For my group number 1's, what kind of lovers does my group number 1's attract? Okay. So for my group number 1's, thank you for being here. For my group number 1's, what kind of lovers does my group number 1's attract? What kind of lovers does my group number 1's attract? We have, oh wow, we have the 10 of Pentacles. So it seems like just starting out, right out the gate, you have people the people that you attract, which is pretty good, are people that actually want to have, people that want to build a family with you, people that see out long-term things with you. And what's weird is that the Knight of Pentacles is in reverse at the bottom of the deck, 44. And what I feel is that people want that with you immediately, or they want to start a life with you. And with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, it's almost like they want it now, or impulsive, especially at the Eight of Pentacles. Wow. You may also get people that are working with you or see you work and you attract them that way. Maybe even when you're at your job, you seem to notice that you attract people that are interested in you. Also, I feel like the way you work is very attractive. The way you care about what you do, or the way that you have attention to detail. I think that people feel like they want to be impulsive with you. The Three of Wands reversed. Let's continue. But what kind of lovers does group number 1 attract? What kind of lovers does group number 1s attract? What kind of lovers does group number 1s attract? It seems like to me the Devil card wanted to come out, which is Capricorn, by the way. But it seems that also could do with work as well. We have the Libra Justice card. You attract people that want, maybe even that want to have like a certain type of structure with you, that want to give you things, that want to have a equal give and take, but also this thing on the top of her head, which is supposed to cover her eyes, it reminds me of selenite. So it feels like people have a clear vision of you, clear version of you. They see you as someone who's very cleansing. You attract people who want to be seen, who maybe are underdogs, or maybe who were underdogs, but you make them feel like they could put their guard down. You attract people who feel like they can be themselves around you. The Three of Pentacles again. So I don't know if you have something at work or in the past, but this is definitely coming up. Teamwork, or something that requires some sort of team effort, or maybe even people looking at you from the outside. Jobs are definitely coming through, or maybe just school, or in day-to-day life if you're walking into a certain area. I think that this Justice card is very significant when it comes to people want to give you what you deserve. You attract... Okay, let's keep going. What kind of lovers does group number 1s attract? I'm just gonna... Okay, Eight of Cups reversed. And also I saw the Tower card reversed, and that reminds me of someone being unavoidable. Like you seem to be someone who's like, who people can avoid, who people don't have to go towards you, but they almost can't help themselves. Also, you may be a mirror to other people. You may attract people who are similar to you in nature, lovers, I mean, who you could say, you know what, they remind me of me in this certain way. Like we have a lot of similar traits. Or maybe even, yeah, I would say that. What kinds of lovers does group number 1s attract? Okay. We have the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles reversed. What kind of lovers? The Nine of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, I picked up that, the Devil card. I picked up that feeling with the Nine of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles with the Ten of Pentacles. Some people may really like your independence. Some people may really like how you move and the income you bring to the table. And it seems like you may intimidate some people, and you may bring in a lot of people that are obsessive about who you are and everything about you. I think there's something here with wanting to take from you. This feeling of wanting to take from you. Yeah. Also, some people can't make up who you are, I would say. And that draws them in. You draw in people that are curious by nature, but they may not show it. You also may draw in people that are unstable, and you may be thinking to yourself, yeah, that's my ex, or yeah, that's someone who I dealt with, someone who was unstable, someone who had taken from me or used me in some way. And unstable, I mean in unstable finances, maybe even people who can't give and take. Maybe it's because you intimidate people so much with this devil card that they feel the need to pull back. They feel the need to not give you anything. And I really do feel like there's an eye roll with you guys. And that's coming on your end. Like, yeah, these people they don't match up to your expectations, but how can they expect this 10 of Pentacles if they won't give the 6 of Pentacles or the 9 of Pentacles? Like, if they won't show up to the table with their independence, then how do they expect you to show up in a balanced way with the Justice card? So yeah, what is the 10 of Pentacles? I think there's all different types of people, but what's the 10 of Pentacles, please? We have the King of Wands. Wow, the King of Wands right here. So fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So you may have someone in your life that you are attracting currently that may be a fire sign, or that just may have a very passionate and fiery energy. You attract people that actually really want to take action towards you, which is really good. There's all different types of people coming through, so just take it. But yeah, with this, I love a good King of Wands energy. I think I said King of Wands. I love a good King of Wands energy because I could feel this as in knowing what they want, and they feel very passionate, creative about you. Maybe even they love your creativity and they are creative themselves. That's where the mirror aspect is coming through right now. You may attract people who have dogs too. Maybe you have dogs yourself, or who may be dog lovers. Just down to earth, just real. I'm kind of getting rom-com vibes, kind of like Matthew McConaughey personalities, kind of like that dog, golden retriever, there you go, energy. Or maybe someone who's just playful or who likes to joke around a lot. I think you attract a lot of people that are jokesters, pranksters, or just like to make you laugh. When I saw an image of the viewer, you guys like would be laughing, and then a light in the other person's eyes, like, you know, loving to make you laugh, loving to make you feel valued, which is good. I love that. I think people like the idea of having a relationship with you where it feels balanced, where you guys can get shit done and then also have fun. What is the Justice card? What is the Justice card? What kind of lovers does group number 1 attract? What is the Justice card? Ooh, woo! Sorry, I got excited. We have the Emperor. Hello. Talking about taking action towards you. And then with the Queen of Wands, wow. Yeah, the King and Queen energy, that's amazing. So yeah, someone who's wanting to build a life with you. I think that's so awesome. You are attracting someone, and if you don't know this person already, oh God, it's like the lovers that you attract are people who genuinely have good things to offer you, who have a path ahead, you know, who wants to show you the way. And I don't know how you feel about that, because you could be like, I know the way, but some people actually they want to be your guiding light, and they have a feeling that you know everything, like you have wisdom and you can go your own way, but they also want to be your counterpart, you know, these people that you attract, or in human words, they want to be your person. They want to be someone that you could depend on and rely on when it comes to protecting you, when it comes to kicking someone's ass for you, or just being the voice of reason. I think people that you attract are very logical, also will voice their opinion. I heard match my freak. Is somebody gonna match my freak? And what I'm getting with that is that they match your intelligence, your wit, your passion. And it seems like I'm seeing like a line of people kind of wanting to prove their worth to you. And yeah, it's a very beautiful thing, because you know how we always say this is how this person was, or a toxic ex, or how there's so many human beings in the world that are crap, but genuinely there's a lot of people that want to offer you something stable, that actually want to offer you something good. This is the good side of it. You know, there's more people than we think. We just have to give them a chance. I also I heard something before, which is like, it's something as in, you go for someone who you think would be your type, and then you meet someone who isn't your type, and that's a bingo. You know, that's when something clicks, is when you finally meet someone who isn't your type, or someone who isn't someone you usually go for. It's interesting. So what is the Eight of Cups in reverse? What kind of lovers does group number 1 attract? That's way too much. That's way too much. What is the Eight of Cups reverse? The Wheel of Fortune wants to come out. A lot of them actually want to come out. What is Strength card? Three of Wands. Okay, so a lot of people want another go with you, I feel, because the Judgment card's in reverse, and then the Tower card in reverse again. Yeah, it's almost like they want another shot. The people that you attract may be people from the past, or people that you constantly frequent other places to, and it's almost like they're tongue-tied. Maybe in the past they felt tongue-tied with this Eight of Cups reverse. Someone who can't walk away from you, people who can't walk away from you, who want to run towards you. I heard tame the beast, like get in line to tame you, with the Strength card, like try harder type of thing. And with this Wheel of Fortune and the Strength card, yeah, Leo, a lot of fire. So you definitely bring in a lot of passionate people, maybe even people with the Ace of Swords that don't speak up with it being reversed, that want to put in the effort with you. Seven of Pentacles right here. I just have this feeling of some of them don't trust it, therefore they don't go towards you and speak their mind. But it's this feeling of bubbling up, this fighting urge to want to, you know, with this Tower card in reverse, 44 again. Excuse me, I'm sorry. What is this Tower card reverse for group number 1s? What type of lovers does group number 1s attract? It'd be great if one would come out one at a time, you know, that would be fine. Yeah, the Knight of Cups, wow. And the Death card. Yeah, the Death card with the Four of Swords in reverse. With the King of Cups. So yeah, this feels like it has to do with healing, especially people that you had endings with, or they want to see this as a transformation instead. You know, they're saying, what if we could transform the situation? What if I could come in fast with my love for this person, the King of Cups energy, and just heal it, and just heal whatever's going on. It's like this consistency, this persistence of wanting to heal, but I feel like they don't realize that they have to go inward to heal and then come forward. I think there's this Hermit card. Yeah, right here, Virgo. There's this feeling of having to go inward. Maybe even some people have went inward and they feel like they want to heal it with you, but there's this blocked feeling, or there's this thing that they're just like, they can't get all the way through. But yeah, people think that they gain wisdom from this situation and they want to continue and they want to move forward. Like how they know how to avoid further chaos. What is the Six of Pentacles reversed? It is the Ace of Wands. Wow. With the Nine of Wands. So yeah, some people, oof. You know, that's so interesting to me with the High Priestess in reverse right here. It feels like now that I'm viewing it, you may bring in people that even if you don't give them attention, they will still want to give you attention. The Knight of Wands is fighting before it gets better, and then the Ace of Wands is presenting you something. So I think they present you passion, they present you compliments, or just letting you know how attractive you are or how magnetic you are. But the thing is, with the magnet, they want to be magnetized to you, but it's kind of like you're unable to be magnetized to them. Or maybe, you know how it's resistant, how it's like on the other side, like woo, woo, woo. That's how you are. You're resistant to them, when in actuality they just want to be stuck to you, but you're not allowing that. So, but they keep persisting, which is really annoying. The King of Cups still, when I split the deck, 18-18 may be significant, But King of Cups is water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Yeah. Okay, what is the Nine of Pentacles in reverse? And then we'll be done with your reading, group number ones. I hope that I didn't speak too fast or that you got some clarity from this or this resonated. That would be cool. What is the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, please? What is the Nine for my group number ones? What kind of lovers do they attract? My group number ones. We have the Six of Wands. Wow, upright. And then the Six of Swords in reverse. So maybe you even attract people who, which is cool. I think you attract people who may be drawn to the spotlight, who may be wanting to be famous or well-known or successful in their area or field. It seems like to me that they want to be successful with you. Maybe even some people will just want to be successful with you. Yeah, they want to gain popularity with you, maybe. Yeah, not be independent, not be alone, but also be together with you, it seems, with the Ten of Pentacles, because the Nine of Pentacles is in reverse, but that's drawing me to the Ten of Pentacles upright. What is the Six of Wands reverse? Let's get one more card on that. What is the Six of Wands reverse? What kind of lovers do they attract? Does group number ones attract? What kind of lovers does group number ones attract? Maybe you attract people that genuinely get a lot of attention. The Five of Wands in reverse with this Five of Swords upright. Yeah. The Knight of Wands. Some people are really passionate about you and just want to be strategic in a way of like, how can I win them? How can I lure them in a way to get their attention? Maybe you are someone who's in the spotlight, or you're someone who just receives attention, or you're someone who just is naturally thriving, successful in whatever they do. You probably don't even notice it, but some people have to tell you you are. And these people feel like they want to not have any competition to win you over, but to win you over, you know, just to have you, to try to lure you in, like I said, with some sweet treats. Yeah, with some passionate compliments. But yeah, that's what I have for you, group number ones. If you did enjoy that and this did resonate, subscribe, comment down below how it did, like the video because that is free, and also spreading love because that will always be the answer in whatever way that looks for you. And I will see you guys in the next one, okay? Bye. Group number twos, welcome to your reading. If you guys chose this deck with the bag, then this is your reading. Welcome. So I'm going to give you an energy check just to let you know that this is your group. So we got the Magician card and the Five of Pentacles coming out for you with the Strength card in reverse. Just to let you know, if this doesn't resonate, you could choose whatever group, you know, any other group or another video. But also keep in mind, this is a general reading, so take what resonates, yada, yada, yada. But so basically what I'm getting with this Five of Pentacles and the Magician card with the Strength, Leo, it feels like you are very focused on trying to manifest something more for you. Maybe even you feel abandoned, or you feel kind of like things aren't working out for you or haven't worked out for you in the past. But it really does feel like for some reason that your hard work is really showing. So whatever you put in, whatever you're manifesting, it is showing for you because you're realizing that you have more to you. You have more capabilities than you think. It's kind of like when we're tired and we're burnt out, and then we finally have the energy, we're revitalized. We realize that we can use more hands than we realized before. It's like, wait a minute, I can also do this. Wait a minute, I could also, you know, try harder in this area. The King of Swords is in reverse. The King of Swords is in reverse. Maybe even like you felt like you had to be very strong with your words, or maybe even just have a sharp tongue. I want to clarify these two and then we'll continue. What is the Five of Pentacles? It seems like you're choosing your words wisely. What is the Five of Pentacles? We have the Seven of Cups and the Chariot, Cancer. Okay, so with the Seven of Cups and the Chariot, I'm really getting that you're tired of feeling like you have less than, or you have a lack of, and you're thinking about the dreams that you want to do for yourself, the visions, the options that you want to go after. The Devil card in reverse, which is Capricorn, and then we have the King of Cups in reverse right here. Maybe you have been feeling imbalanced when it comes to the mind and the heart, and it's time to really focus on what I'm hearing. It's time to really focus on healing and looking after yourself, because sometimes when we are on the go constantly with this Chariot, wanting to go after the next thing, we tend to forget to take care of ourselves, which is super, the 9 of Swords right here. A bunch of in your head thinking when it comes to many areas of your life. Many areas of your life maybe have been feeling a lack, or maybe even past mistakes or things you might have had before. And it's almost like you're being called to have a fresh start within self. What is the Magician card? We have the 2 of Wands. Moving forward past any hurt, past any betrayal, or past any heartache. It seems like you're really maybe even having to do with traveling, manifesting travel, manifesting movement. You really are going towards the right direction. Where whatever you're doing for yourself, you're going towards the right thing. And things are falling for a reason in order to pick you back up and allow you to make a decision on where you want to go and who you want to be and what you want to go towards. You're being redirected on the right path right now. There it is. You're being redirected, and you feel that. I think you feel the realignment with you, because maybe you didn't feel in alignment with the choices you were making before, and now that everything crumbled and everything's done and said and done, then you're literally on to the right, big and better things, my friend. So if that resonated in any way, welcome to your reading, group number 2s. So let's see, what kind of lovers do you attract? What kind of lovers does my group number 2s attract, please? What kind of lovers does my group number 2s attract? You're doing amazing, and I'm proud of you, all right? So let's continue. Sorry. What kind of lovers does my group number 2s attract? So we have the Knight of Wands and the 2 of Swords in reverse. Okay, I'm just going to keep going. And the 8 of Pentacles was at the bottom of the deck. So this kind of came up for group number 1s, but if you feel like there's people there at work that are attracted to you, then that's that. What kind of lovers does my group number 2 attract? What kind of lovers does my group number 2s attract? Just one card, please. What kind of lovers does my group number 2s attract? Well, I definitely know this is well, I definitely know there's a lot of people who can't make up their mind about you, who'd like to go towards you, and it feels like, wow. It feels like to me that there's a lot of passion, and there may be a lot of energies that are attracted to you more than you probably know. I'm not sure, but let me just pick everything up. Ow. With the 8 of Cups, the Chariot, the King of Swords, the 5 of Cups, the Queen of Wands, the World card in reverse, the 5 of Swords, the 5 of Wands in reverse. Whoever walked away from you, or whoever you walked away from in the past, is coming up too. So what kind of lovers does group number 3? 3 of Pentacles. The 3 of Pentacles right here has to do with work, has to do with groups and working together and all that jazz. I mean, the Queen of Wands, a fire sign, maybe someone who garners a lot of attention, who's very attractive. Maybe you attract a lot of attractive people who are charming, charismatic, especially with the Knight of Wands right here. I'm hearing Black Cat, which is so ironic. Specifically, what I'm saying is that it's like a push and pull, or like a hot and cold energy, to where they may come in hot with this Knight of Wands, and then all of a sudden they seem like they don't have their shit together, or they can't make up their mind. The Ace of Cups, though. You attract people, lovers that want to give you love, who want to fill up your cup by giving you not just compliments, but just to show you that they are worthy, or they can give you what you need. Maybe even help you with work, maybe even help you out with what you're struggling with. If you're in your head, or if you feel like you're overwhelmed, they want to help with that. What kind of lovers does group number 2 attract? Ace of Pentacles, yeah. The Four of Wands. People who want to have a family with you, people who are attracted to that lifestyle, especially, you may actually have people who come up to you and present you offers, or who disguise things as in like work, or just not very upfront with you in a way. Maybe they're open with you. I don't know. You attract people who they want to take a shot on you. It's very mixed bag here. What is the Knight of Wands? What kind of lovers does group number 2 attract? What is the Knight of Wands, please? Yeah, the Four of Pentacles in reverse with the Six of Wands right here. The Three of Swords in reverse. Wow, the Knight of Cups and the Temperance card, Sagittarius. Yeah, someone who... people who want you to put your guard down, and people who want to heal you. It's kind of like they want you to, they want to fix you. It's this feeling of wanting to help you in a way of like, I can heal you, I could fix them. But like the Seven of Swords in reverse, they may be someone to self-sabotage their own offer or their own way of getting with you. Yeah, the Two of Cups in reverse, maybe it's because they don't know how to handle you, or they don't know how to open up to you, or what you'd be interested in. What is the Two of Swords in reverse? What is the Two of Swords in reverse? The Two of Cups in reverse with the Emperor. What is the Two of Cups in reverse? We have the Knight of Swords in reverse with the Nine of Wands in reverse. The King of Wands right here, yeah. Once again, people don't want to talk to you. There's this energy of giving you compliments or just giving you praise or admiration for what you do. But at the same time, with this Knight of Swords right here, you also attract people who pretend like they don't care, because with the Lovers, we're talking about love, right? We're talking about people who are interested in you romantically. You may attract people who aren't in alignment with you. You may attract people who aren't on your path. Maybe that's why they don't talk to you. But like, they are attracted to you. These people that you attract aren't your soulmates, aren't aligned. Maybe they're here to show you the things that you need to heal within yourself. Yeah. Especially with these hot and cold energies, these people who don't give you attention, they're supposed to remind you of your worth, of what you do deserve. Yeah. Like, if they don't want to invest in you, and if they want to be confusing, then that's not on you, that's on them. Yeah, you may attract people who are not that confident in themselves and who get intimidated by you, who get intimidated by your light or who you are. Yeah, if you ever feel confused with how people come at you, or how people show interest, or I can't speak, or how they pursue you, then there's a reason why you're confused. It's because these people they can't make up their fucking minds. They really can't. They're like, oh, I want to go after them. Oh, wait, no. Oh, I want to show them love, but no, I can't. I want to heal them. No. I have to heal myself. You know, these types of people need to focus on themselves. Maybe you, with this Queen of Swords right here, you may also attract people who are very, I heard, open-minded, and also love a good debate, love to discuss things, love to have a good conversation. That's pretty awesome, which is really nice. What is the Three of Pentacles, please? What type of lovers does group number 2 attract? What type of lovers does group number 2 attract? Yeah, we have the Four of Cups in reverse with the Devil card, Capricorn. So that's clarifying the Three of Pentacles. You stand out from the crowd. With the Four of Cups in reverse, it seems like they don't want to avoid you. they want to be around you at work, or they want to be around you in situations to where you need help, or they feel like you have to work together. With the Devil card, they overthink about you. These types of people think constantly as to how to interact with you or how to understand you. You are people's main focus. Whoever is romantically interested in you, you are their main focus. You definitely attract obsessive people. With the Eight of Cups upright, they may also feel rejected by you in a way, without you even trying though. Yeah, the Tower card. You may attract wounded people. Like, honestly, that's what I'm getting. I don't know if I'm repeating words. I really don't. I'm just channeling here, but these people that had shit go wrong in their life, you may attract those types of people like a moth to a flame, to where you have to weed out the ones that don't have the best intentions, or the ones that are just going to be literally baggage. And I'm sorry that I say that, but there's good baggage, like as in we're human, and then like we're not perfect, and then there's bad baggage, as in you're carrying all of this and you haven't even tried to heal it yet. You aren't self-aware, you know, without arrogance, but you aren't self-aware, you know. It's there's a difference. But yeah. So what's the Ace of Pentacles? What type of lovers does group number 2 attract? Okay, so no. We have the Death card and the Ace of Cups coming out. So, and that clarified the Ace of Pentacles, Scorpio, and the Nine of Pentacles is right here. Also, what I'm feeling is that besides the people who are transforming or going through their own thing, or maybe had an ending with you, I feel like you also attract people who are just as independent as you, and who has been through the same crap, and who are wanting to build with you. I think that there's something there that you attract, and it's almost like they're both, you and them are independent, and they see that. That's why they're like, hey, let's work together on this, or let's transform our finances, or let's transform our lives together. What is the Death card and the Ace of Cups? What is the Death card and the Ace of Cups? Okay, we have the Hangman. Yeah, the Hangman and the Four of Swords. And the Page of Pentacles, yeah. Starting something new to heal and gain a different perspective on a situation. Whether for some of you this be a past person you want to start things over with again, healing and gaining a different perspective on the connection, or just someone new that you're like, okay, I'm letting someone in and we both have some healing to do, but there's wisdom in this. There is knowledge that we can learn from this that's new, and that doesn't have to be conflict avoidant, or doesn't have to be aggressive at all. It could just be. That's what I'm feeling with that. So there is light when it comes to this group. There's just a lot of things that you probably dealt with in your past that really didn't benefit you and really frustrated you. And this is coming up in the reading. So I am sorry if this was frustrating, but honestly, I really do hope this gave you clarity and gave you like confirmation by saying, yeah, I do attract these types of people. And what I'm feeling, what we talked about earlier with showing you, reminding you of you needing to focus on yourself. It's kind of like when we get a reminder on our phone telling you to go to bed soon. It's giving that same vibe. You know, you don't have to go through a whole story with one person. You could be dating, or you could be having like a 1 week talk with someone, and all of a sudden you remind yourself, you're like, oh, this is exhausting, or oh, this takes up too much time and energy. Why am I trying to date? Why am I trying to focus on other people when I should be focusing on myself right now? Or clearly this person isn't giving me what I want, so this isn't what I want. They're directing you on the path. Like I said, alignment. You're coming back into alignment with a lot of things right now, and that's amazing. And I think that you are coming back into alignment, and if you aren't already, you are currently in that transition with your soulmate, with someone who you want to be with, or who you are with now. But yeah, this is the energy that came up for you. And I hope this fucking makes sense. I hope I could cuss. I don't know. But yeah, group number 2s, if this resonated or if you enjoyed this, then you could always subscribe and like. It is free, and I would love to have you in our moon family. But yeah, keep spreading love in whatever way that looks for you, because that will always be the answer. And I will see you guys in the next one. Okay? Bye. Hi, group number 3s, welcome to your reading. If you guys chose this deck or the third picture in the thumbnail, then welcome to your reading. Hello. So we're going to do a quick energy check to let you know that this is your group. Also, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Multiple people. Okay, so what came up for you guys is the Wheel of Fortune and the 6 of Cups. So I don't know. I don't get any weird bad energy from this. If anything, I'm getting things are happening for you, and also maybe things that came up from your past is resurfacing in a good way to benefit you and to remind you that you are free or that you are onto a new thing. And I feel like with the 6 of Cups, you may be healing and you may be even finding magic in life. There's something here about finding the magic in life. And the wheel reminds me of also the Wheel of Fortune, which is gaining something, which is the possibilities that you can win. And I think that you're winning more in life with the Queen of Pentacles too. You may be an earth sign, but you don't have to be Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. You can give more because you are receiving more. Like, it just seems like you're taking good care of yourself and maybe even regaining more confidence that you didn't have before. Yeah. With this Wheel of Swords, this Wheel of Fortune, yeah, maybe you're healing things as they come up. But life is happening for you, the ebbs and flows of life, and you are naturally healing those things. Or you are maybe being nostalgic over the past. There just seems to be magic in this group. What is the Wheel of Fortune? Then we'll continue with your reading. What is the Wheel of Fortune? We have the Knight of Cups in reverse with the Knight of Pentacles and the 7 of Pentacles. So whatever you're working on, it is speeding up for you. And I think that there's something here when it comes to your emotions that need to be balanced, or maybe you're learning to maintain your emotions easier. I think that we all go through things. We all go through fluctuations within inward we go through things, and it seems like you're learning to be honest with yourself. You're learning to care for yourself and to handle your emotions in a more loving way and being more balanced with them and being more patient with yourself, especially if you want things to move faster for you. You're learning that also maybe things are moving so fast for you that you need to really regulate your emotions more. You need to really ground yourself and check in with yourself. So for some of you guys may actually be getting that advice. You should check in with your emotions more. Maybe sit down and ask yourself, how is group number 3? How am I doing today? How is my body doing? How's my breathing? And as things, possibilities, as new chapters, new changes pop up for you, it's time to really focus on regulating yourself. Yeah, I think that's the main thing. What is the 6 of Cups? We have the Queen of Cups in reverse. Wow. With the 5 of Wands. Okay, so here's the thing. The Queen of Cups and the King of Cups. So nurturing your masculine and feminine side is very important for you, but it almost seems like 6 of Cups also has to do with soulmates. So there may be some type of mirroring going on with a divine counterpart. This is such a weird message. And also you may be arguing with someone. The 4 of Wands was at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, there seems to be some sort of the Hermit. Yeah, some sort of wisdom that you're gaining. Maybe even from arguing with someone and just from feeling irregulated with someone that you care for dearly. And I think that this is kind of like an opportunity to look inward, an opportunity to really express yourself within and dive deep into those emotions, or maybe even to gain wisdom from this. because there's so much love that I feel from this right now, but there's also attention, or like something that can be moved past, you know? Wow, the King and Queen of Cups, that's very interesting in reverse. Yeah, there needs to be some sort of relaxing, breathing, regulating. I keep saying regulating, so maybe that's, and trusting in this situation, whatever this is, because this is divinely guided and you are safe and you are protected. So yeah, whatever this is a lot of mirroring right now with a person or with yourself when it comes to masculine and feminine side. Needing to be I'm not going to say it, needing to be cared for, tended to, you know, nurtured, but also not letting anything have you react in a hurtful way. You know, kind of like Poseidon, or when the movie Aquamarine, when she gets washed up on, I don't know how she leaves, the main character, but she gets into that pool and her father in the ocean gets really upset and he like starts this huge storm and stuff like that, whatever have you. I forget how that whole thing happened. Either way, my point is don't start storms. Don't make a whole tsunami, you know? It's not worth it. It's not a big deal. You don't have to react the way, like, let's say Ariel's father would react, or, I don't know, just using too much emotion and causing way more chaos than is necessary, because sometimes we say hurtful words and it's like, wow, was that even necessary? You know, I just caused more damage than, now it's going to take more of a long time to repair the situation than is necessary, you know? But yeah, so let's see, for group number 3 is group number 3s, what kind of lovers does group number 3s attract? Let's see, why do I say how much? That's so weird to me. How much lovers? What kind of lovers does group number 3s attract? What kind of lovers does group number 3s attract? So we have the Chariot card in reverse, the Ace of Wands in reverse, and then the Six of Cups. So people who really feel sweet towards you, who really want to, it's kind of like childlike in a way. Feels kind of innocent, but with the Chariot card in reverse and the Ace of Wands, it seems like to me maybe you even attract people younger than you. Yeah. Who don't have the ability to go towards you. Not in a weird way. In a way that's like you're 30 and then someone's like 20, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, people are attracted to you. That's it. Younger people are attracted to you. That's what I'm getting with the Six of Cups. What kind of lovers does group number 3s attract? What kind of lovers does group number 3s attract? What kind of lovers does group number 3s attract? Let's see. See, the Knight of Swords reversed, the Three of Pentacles. Let's just continue. What is the Chariot card? The Judgment card in reverse, with the Two of Swords in reverse. Yeah, I don't know. The type of people that you attract. Let's keep going. Because the Judgment card's in reverse, clarifying the Chariot, which makes me feel like you may be someone who is very, I wouldn't want to say just intimidating, but someone who will change someone's life. You know, I think that you are a catalyst for people. And you attract people who sense that. You attract people that kind of think in a way of, oh, if I fall in love with this person, then I'm screwed. If I fall in love with this person, my heart is going to be broken and it's going to be hard to move on. You attract people who, like I'm seeing a vision of someone opening up a chest and there being light. And it's like, ah, and then they just close it and then they put it away and walk away. You know, they see a gem and they see a diamond. They see someone who is different and then they're just like, no, I'm good. They pretend like they don't see it, you know, like they can have a spiritual awakening with this awakening card, the Judgment card, but they choose not to. They're like, you know what? That's not my path. You know, that's not for me. What is the Ace of Wands? What is the Ace of Wands? What is the Ace of Wands reverse? What is the Ace of Wands reverse? The Nine of Wands right here. With With the Two of Pentacles in reverse, you may attract wounded soldiers too, people who have been through a lot, but also just don't know how to prioritize. Yeah, they don't know how to take action on things that they want. This Nine of Wands and this Two of Pentacles in reverse, clarifying the Ace of Wands in reverse. Yeah. Then the Hierophant, the Eight of Wands. It's like they want to go towards you, and I think that you do attract very action-oriented people, but the thing is they may be impulsive. They may not know how to manipulate that fire, how to direct that fire correctly. It almost seems like with this Nine of Wands, it almost seems like they want to continue to, they want to fight, they want to learn as to how to do this. It's kind of like they're learning along the way how to get your attention or how to have you look their way, harbor respect. Yeah. You may attract people also who have a good moral compass or who are religious because they like your values as well. Maybe it aligns with theirs. Maybe they're spiritual. Take what resonates, but it does seem like you attract people who do have some sort of higher knowledge or some sort of moral stance on something. How to go about things. But at the same time, it's like they want to fight for you with the Nine of Wands. What is this? What is this energy that I'm feeling? What is the Nine of Wands with the Two of Pentacles? Wow, the Devil card, Capricorn. So yeah, it's like it's feeling like they don't feel good enough. The Page of Cups. Yeah, young. It just feels like they don't have the wisdom that you do, or they don't feel like they are in the same position as you. Maybe the King of Cups. Wow. Okay. So yeah, because these people honestly feel like maybe I'm not good enough, which they probably are. You know, if you shot your shot, if you were consistent and you knew your worth, then maybe you would be good enough for my group number threes. But it's like they get in their way. They get in their own way. And they cause more chaos in their mind than is necessary, and they kind of fumble. You know, you do attract people who are playful. Maybe you even realize you're like, why are these people so immature? Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's the immaturity that you attract. And you're thinking, why are these people so immature? But in actuality, they're not that immature. Maybe they are emotionally well-depth, but they don't know how to express themselves because they feel like they're not on your level. That's so interesting to me. But right here, you know what's standing out to me in the shadow card is the ambition, you know, is the self-empowerment. And it seems like with that, like plays into the Nine of Wands, is that they're ambitious to get your attention. They'll do what they have to do, even if it is just joking around. They may even guise themselves as someone who is very emotionally aware, self-aware. What is the Six of Cups? What is the Six of Cups? Wow, the Two of Cups in reverse. Okay, with the Page of Cups still there. So the Two of Cups in reverse, yeah. What is the Two of Cups in reverse? Maybe even what I'm feeling with this too is that you attract people who shouldn't be attracted to you. And it's like, it's not like a family friend, you know, someone who should be focusing on themselves, or maybe even someone at work, you know, maybe even a boss or a manager. Just examples of people who know that it wouldn't be aligned with them. But also people from, yeah, because the Six of Cups also has to do with people from your past who feel still connected to you, that are drawn to you. But it may also be because you bring out this sort of playful energy to them. Maybe you bring out this sort of loving light to them that they miss, that they don't know how to create within themselves. It seems like they look for happiness within you. But you're not going to give that to them because they have to give that to themselves, you know? It's like they look to you for that union, but a union could only happen as if it's with the two people that can meet on the same level. But yeah, people from your past definitely look back on this, and you attract those people, and which is not surprising because, you know, we can cord cut, we could cleanse, we can move on, we could heal, and we'll feel detached from them. But sometimes people feel attached to our memory, and that can come up for them. They feel attached to the good sides of it, rose-colored glasses view of it. Yeah. And not being kind of realistic as to why it didn't work out, not seeing your viewpoint and saying, oh, they were probably unhappy, or I did manipulate them. They don't see that. They see what you gave them, or what the good parts of the relationships were. And it's like, why can't we just have that? But that's not going to fix it, you know? Yeah, you know what? Let me clarify this. What's the Two of Cups? Clarify one more card, please. What kind of people does group number 3s attract? What kind of lovers does group number 3s attract? What is the Two of Cups? Yeah, what the fuck? Okay, so the Four of Cups right here. See, not being able to see the truth, focusing on what's not there. So we have the Empress in reverse with the Knight of Wands right here and the Ten of Swords. Yeah. So the Ten of Swords has to do with betrayal and a harsh ending. And the Empress is in reverse right here, which shows I'm not going to give you nurturing like I did before. I'm not going to give you that love, that attention. I'm not going to give you that energy that I gave you, the passion, the charisma. And I'm going to avoid that. That's you saying that. And I think that they didn't give that to you, this past person or relationships, whatever have you. And you're not going to give that to them because it's like they never gave that to you, nor are they going to, you know? Yeah, you just... The door is closed, and the Four of Cups, it's definitely saying like they're focusing on all the sad parts of like them not having you. Yeah. Okay, so what is the Knight of Swords in reverse? What kind of lovers does group number? The Hermit card in reverse, Virgo, and then the Eight of Cups. So the Nine of Swords in reverse. So let me clarify the Hermit card one more time. What's the Hermit card? Clarify. So I have the Moon and the Queen of Pentacles, okay? So with this guy, Earth signs again, the Lovers right here, cute. The people that you attract may be people who also seek wisdom from you, who also want to hear you talk. It seems like you attract people who may be even mysterious. Yeah. Who may be in their heads. Like, I'm getting Pisces for some reason. Kind of like the energy of daydreamy in a way. And not really realistic. Like you attract people who put you on a pedestal maybe. Yeah. The Lovers... Oh. My bad. And the Lovers card right here is really showing to me that you may be Gemini. You may be someone who people fall in love with, who people adore, and someone who's worth fighting for. They want you to give them comfort, and they also want to give you things as well. But it seems like with the Knight of Swords in reverse and the Hermit card in reverse, there's a lack of knowledge or there's a lack of wisdom there. And the Moon card with the Queen of Pentacles, it makes me feel like maybe that's not seen at first. Because there's this illusion here. Maybe you think that they are something that they're not, or you did in the past. Yeah, the Death card in reverse, Scorpio. It almost seems like there's something here. There's always something there with someone that they are, the people that you attract, there's always more layers to them that you thought before, like more to discover. Maybe even for some of you, like the other side of the coin is that, you know how you think someone's special and then you realize, oh no, they're just, you know, they're just a man. No, they're just like all the rest of them. I'm not just saying like all men, no. But what I'm trying to say is, oh, they're just like the rest of the ones that hurt me. They're not anything special like I thought they were. But there are some on the other side is that like you think that they're one way, that they're not wise, that they're not deep, but they are deeper. They do have a lot more to offer with the Moon and the Queen of Pentacles and the Lovers. The love that you attract is something that you may, with Pisces right here, interesting, that you may gain a different perspective on. That you may be like, wait a minute, there's something more. Maybe I'm just being stubborn. And maybe that's mirrored with the other person. Maybe they think, oh, you know, there's something more to this person. They feel attracted to you in a way that's like, oh, I want to discover more of group number 3. I want to learn more of who they are. Like a gold mine type of thing. I hope that made sense, because that's a lot. I'm getting a lot of messages for that. Yeah, there's a mystery here to the people that you attract. And you're the same way, though. That's the thing. It's like you guys attract each other. But yeah, group number 3s, if that resonated, you can subscribe and join our Moon family. You can like or comment how that resonated, if it did. But yeah, I just want to say, keep spreading love, because that will always be the answer, and however that looks for you. And I'm hungry, and I will see you guys in the next video, okay? Bye.